Hi, Mac fam. So, sorry, I've been kind of trying to work on my hair a little bit. Trying to fix it. But, anyway, so, um, I wanted to share some memories, I guess, that I have of my uncle, Jerry. I think, yeah, Uncle Jerry. Yeah, the one, so my grandmother's twin, as you saw in my last video, he did pass away. So, and I do need to go to bed because it's very late and I have work tomorrow and I really hope I can make it through my day, but I'll just be there for a couple of hours. I mean, I'm there kind of for a good amount of time, but there's a ton of volunteers and other workers. I mean, just in case if I had to step out, just in case if I couldn't handle it, just kind of, finding out this news, I know I would have a ton of backup because they're always really good about that. Is if people can't show up or they're like, oh, sorry, this person can't come in today, or this person can't come in today. They're really, really good at having backup. And so I'm just very grateful for that. Because kind of like in this situation, you don't expect this to happen, and so it's just like, ugh. But yeah. But some memories of him. So, I do kind of wish I'd been a little closer to him, but I have some memories. Him and my grandmother are twins, and so my grandmother would always tell me about how close they always were, and just she always had a friend. And this year it's very bittersweet, but they got to celebrate their birthday together. They both turned 74 in February. So, that's crazy. But that was just, my grandmother was so happy about that, and I could just tell over the phone. She was ecstatic about that. But I mean, who wouldn't be? I mean, if you're a twin and you and your twin get together for your birthday, that's very special. So, yeah, but I'm very glad she got to have that and they got to do that before he did, pass away. So, yeah. But I remember, seeing him when we'd go in town and visit, seeing him, and he'd always watch shows, and especially as his health started to get worse because he also had other health problems. I think he was maybe having heart issues. He had a couple of other physical issues going on as well. And so he just, was kind of struggling physically with his health and stuff. Um, but yeah, but I would always help him when I could, or when I would see him, I would, bring him a drink or bring him his food. I would always check on him because I was always worried about him. I mean, my whole family, I think, has been very worried about him for years because his health has just been so bad, and so everybody has just been so anxious, I feel like, and just so worried about him because, yeah. But yeah. Um but yeah, so and then I remember just us talking, and he'd ask me how I'm doing and what I'm kind of doing now with my life. And um he basically told me, I feel like this is the best piece of advice he ever gave me, but just also I really liked that he told me this. um he told me, he's like, you're so young, you have the rest of your life to figure out what you want to do with your life. And he said something like that, and I was just like, yeah, I totally agree with you. And I think I did probably tell him thank you. I was like, thank you for telling me that. um because it made me feel good. But just, and he was like, yeah, he's like, just try. I think he also told me, just try new things and just try and see what maybe you want to go into, or what you might want to do, for a career or for your life or whatever. And yeah, so, I'm very grateful that he told me that. And it was just me and him. We were sitting on the couch. We were watching a show. He loves those Western old country type of shows, and so he just always would watch those. And yeah, but but I just do really like that he said that, and just yeah. So yeah, but I feel really bad for his son, my mom's cousin, because his son lost his father. So, and I mean that's also a hard loss, when you lose a parent. So, and then he has a grandson, and so his grandson, is grieving his grandfather. So it's just a lot for everybody, and it's just painful, and you know, yeah. But rest in peace, Uncle Jerry, and I know you're not in pain anymore, you're not suffering, and I do feel like your presence is still here with us, and I feel like you are still here with us, but we can't call you, can't call you because you're not going to answer, and because you're not here, and um can't see you or hug you or talk to you, but we have the memories. So, and I don't know if they had twin telepathy, because I think they were fraternal twins. They weren't identical because they were my grandmother, female, male twins, I think are usually fraternal. Um, but I feel like it kind of depends on the twin. But some twins, if they're fraternal or even identical, some can, I think, have twin telepathy, but I think it just kind of depends. Now, I'm not a doctor, like I'm not an expert on this, but I feel like maybe that could be true. But just know I don't know everything about twins, but twins just kind of fascinate me, just from before you're born, you are created, both you and your twin are in your mother's womb, and you're growing and you're developing until you know your mother gives birth to you, and then you're out in the world. And so it's just, twins just have a very special bond that those of us that are not twins, we will never understand that. But I love that they just have such a giant bond. And so my grandmother lost her better half. I mean, she lost a half of her, you know because she is a twin. So I will never understand her pain, but I've lost people that I love and that I care about, and I feel really bad for my grandmother, and I'm just sending all my love to her, from afar right now, because I know she's having a hard time with this, but yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to make this video, and yeah, I am still planning on going on a break, so you know, might not upload, might, but just, if my videos are a little limited or not kind of like they are, just know, I'm kind of dealing with this right now, but just wanted to make this video. Or if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you have not already, always keep your head up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.